It doesn't say it on there. Okay. What's up, everybody? I'm Akbar Biamila, your host of the American Ninja Warrior pre-show party. Okay, this is the kickoff show, and we are about to have some fun here. We've got a special guest lined up, but I want to make sure that you guys remember that American Ninja Warrior is on in 30 minutes. So that's 8 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and of course, 7 p.m. Central Time. So with that being said, we've got a whole bunch of ninjas, past, current ninjas who will be on throughout this season. We're going to do this every Monday at the same time, 30 minutes before kickoff. We're going to call it kickoff. We're going to have this pre-party. So with that being said, Natalie Duran, she's going to be our first guest. We're going to be answering questions, by the way, towards the end of this. So make sure you guys type your questions out, and we'll make sure to get to it at the end of the show. So submit those questions. That's very important because we're going to have some fun with it. So Natalie Duran, she is a 4-time competitor on American Ninja Warrior. She's an absolute beast. She's also made it to the Las Vegas finals on American Ninja Warrior, and that has been amazing as well, just to see her grow over the years on American Ninja Warrior. She's an absolute beast. She's a pilot. She can do just about everything. She's a graduate from UCLA. Natalie Duran, why don't you come in on this and let's have some fun. How are you doing?
Yo, what is up, Akbar? It's been like a while, I guess, kind of seen in the whole ninja world, but I never really escaped the ninja world. Every day, you know, once you become a ninja, it just becomes a lifestyle. You just become a natural monkey. You can't help it.
Yeah, you know, it's been a couple of seasons since you've competed on Ninja Warrior. What have you been up to?
Yeah, it's been a crazy journey, actually, since the last time I've been on Ninja Warrior. I've actually been transitioning more from on camera to like behind the scenes. I'm actually a current challenge producer for competition reality shows. Like one that's actually coming up this summer after Olympics on NBC. It's this crazy show called Slip and Slide, where I was part of the challenge team to kind of develop and test out this huge, just imagine these like 100-foot tall like water structures, and you're sliding down. It's the best journey. It's the most fun.
You know, do you still find yourself doing Ninja Warrior obstacles and just putting yourself out there? Are you still on the circuit, kind of competing in some of the local competitions?
Yeah, 1000%. You know, I enter the ninja life, but the ninja life, you never really exit from it. It's kind of ingrained in your heart and your spirit and soul. I still train with ninjas out there. I mean, like I have Travis over here on the right side of me. He's like an OG ninja. Basically, it's like we play every day. Being a ninja warrior doesn't really mean like you have to, like, you know, you could be so specific in your training every single day, but really it's just being a grown-up kid. You know, you see something you want to climb, you're like, I'm going to climb that, and I'm going to hang from that. So it's an everyday thing.
And, you know, you do a lot of climbing, clearly. I know that you're pretty, you know, built as far as, you know, your fatigue. I've always asked myself, you know, if I could do what Natalie, I'd be fatigued. But, you know, you've really kind of put a lot into it. Did COVID kind of shut a lot of that stuff down? Did you find yourself taking a, you know, kind of regressing, or have you moved yourself forward?
Totally. COVID has been actually a beautiful challenge for me because I didn't have the gyms I would go to. To train for Ninja Warrior, I actually went to like 3 different gyms throughout the day. One would be like a normal gym, and in the evening it'd be a climbing gym. Third one would be a parkour gym. You know, so there was no gyms, but that way I got to allow myself to train differently. So I would do things like I would like I was a kid. I would start climbing staircases. I would find trees to hang off of. And, you know, it's cool that there's like all these expansive ninja grips out there. So I would have them and then just like literally hang from it. Like you don't necessarily have to kind of go full out. A lot of the times if you just dead hang for a while and then just let your grips kind of like tire themselves out, that's training in itself.
You make that sound so easy. Okay, so we'll put the ninja conversation to the side. I've always wanted to ask you this, all right? So okay. I know that you've crashed a whole bunch of parties in your lifetime. You are like a professional party crasher. You've also crashed the Golden Globes, the Oscars, and I believe even the Emmys. First off, did you use your ninja skills to get into those parties, like to climb up against like security fences? And then what celebrities were you hanging out with that you just like stumbled upon after you crashed a party?
Oh, totally. So people always think that I'm using my ninja skills to sneak into these parties, but really it's my neuroscience degree and a sense of like reading people. But I I have face-to-face conversations with either security people or people like at the check-in stands. And the ironic part is I actually don't climb fences to get in. I literally just like convince someone to let me in because I'm supposed to be there.
Yeah, right.
Know? But that's not.
So it's kind of like Jedi mind trick, right? You just said, I'm supposed to be here.
Exactly. I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be here. But that's the beautiful challenge. So every time I've snuck into the Emmys 3 years, been to the Golden Globes 3 years also, and I've actually been on camera, which is bizarre. But there's always a point in the evening. You know how we have the after parties after the ceremony?
Yeah,
there's
that's
a point
right.
in the evening, like around 11 or midnight, I try to get kicked out. So I'll go back to the red carpet in my long like ball gown, and then I'll climb the truss system on the red carpet and be like, yay, I'm a liability. But then, I mean, I ended up having like full control. People think I'm a stunt woman in one of the movies, and everyone's just taking pictures. Like even the security, they're like, oh, we remember you from last year. So I've become like a weird staple in this red carpet. So I've been really bummed out that there's no ceremonies these past.
So you've not retired from crashing parties. You will continue to crash parties. You should make a whole series out of this, by the way.
Oh yeah, for sure. Until the moment there's a police officer that finally comes up to me and be like, I deserve this. It's been overdue.
Yeah,
so I mean,
so you talked about the neuroscience part. I mean,
right.
How have you used your neuroscience degree?
Yeah, so it's really I use
outside of crashing parties.
Oh, to crash parties, yeah. It's like people reading. It's kind of a psychological thing, and it's a whole vibe thing. Like I don't come to these parties to really like invade people's privacy. I want the free snacks and the free drinks, honestly. Like, yeah. But it's really cool getting to meet the people in the area because like once you're in, you're like no one's gonna question your attendance, you know. So yeah. The one cool part is I ran into Beyonce in the bathroom, so that was pretty cool. Just like washing hands next to her, be like, oh, hi. You're gorgeous.
Wow, that's pretty cool. You think Beyonce could do American Ninja Warrior?
Oh, in a heart, maybe. That's a good question. She's very tall, and I wonder what her arm strength. I think she would do very well at the balance obstacles because she has all those.
Yeah, she's got.
You know
you got it.
The balance obstacles would be good.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so we're gonna take a little break from the conversation right now. We're gonna have a little game. You want to play a little game? You up for it?
Let's go.
All right, so we got some cash prizes. All right, so if you can, we got money over here. All right, cash prizes over here. All right, so here we go. We're gonna do a little scavenger hunt. You ready to play a little scavenger hunt?
Yes, let's go.
All right, so you are gonna have to use a little bit of the neuroscience and a little bit of your ninja skills to be able to win this one. To win the first one, $100 if you can get it in 10 seconds. All right, so hold on real quick. Let me get my timer. I'm gonna get my timer going here. All right, so I've got the timer going.
Moved in, so things are in boxes. So I will try.
Don't make excuses.
Okay, fine.
Don't make excuses. $100 is on the line. All right, you ready? $100. You've got 10 seconds starting. Well, let me tell you what it is first. You need to find a toothbrush. Go. She's running. She don't know which way to go. 4, 5. I don't know. She's gonna come back with one. 6, 7, 8, 9. Somebody's in the bathroom.
Okay. I don't know if the boys in this house don't brush their teeth, but I found a shaver.
That's not a toothbrush. You can't.
I know there's no toothbrush in the bathroom.
Okay, hold on. CJ, does that count? Okay, so. Okay, so CJ says that it does not count. So I'm sorry. You lose the $100 on that one, but that's all right. That's all right.
Okay.
You still have another opportunity to win the $100. You ready?
Wait, no, time lapse. It was glitching. Oh my God, it's a toothbrush.
So hey, what's up, Trav? What's up, man? We got another ninja in the house. Man, look, just abs all over the place, man. Come on.
Exactly. Yeah. So really, actually, it was a glitch in the system. I found one.
You found one, okay, and you found another ninja.
And I found a ninja, so it's bonus points. Good to see you, Akbar.
All right, good to see you too. All right, so you don't get that one, but you do get extra credit, which is a pat on the back. You get a pat on the back for that one.
I feel it.
All right, here we go. So we got the next one. It's going to be 20 seconds. You ready for this?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to send you back to the same location. A bar of soap.
A bar of soap.
20 seconds. A bar of soap. Oh, wow. Okay. Was that her? Wow. Dogs and random people running around the house. Wow. Okay. What is going on? That is
it's right here. Oh God, you had one.
Stop. Let me see. What is that? No, let me see the full. Is that Dove? That is a Dove soap.
It's Dove. Yeah, it's Dove.
Yeah. That's the only soap that I use. I only use Dove. People ask me what I use for my skin. It's Dove. And you know what? You got it in 20 seconds, Sue. Yes! Just at 20 seconds, you get $100. All right, $100 coming your way. All right, and I won't send it in Bitcoin. I promise. All right.
I know.
Okay, third one. You got $100. Let's see if we can go for $200. You ready? This one is going to be a little more challenging. All right, I'm sending you to a different location in the house. 30 seconds. I need you to find a can opener. Go. And for those of you guys, I don't know if we're going to see more random people and dogs running around the screen. We got a question. Hold on. What? How did you find that? That is not. Who has a can opener anymore? All right. I can't believe you found it that fast. You found it in 12.91 seconds. That's $200 coming your way. You're going to make me go broke over here. I was not expecting to give this money away. I thought I was going to be able to keep it. So, all right. So you just crushed that. I also know, though, you've set that record, but I also know that you have a Guinness World Record of your own,
yes, I do.
Which is pretty impressive. Take a look at this, you guys. This is pretty cool. Natalie, you hold the Guinness World Record for the fastest 5-meter rope climb by a female with a time of 7.67 seconds. That's pretty fast. That's pretty impressive. For those of you guys who don't know 5 meters, that's about 16 feet. So you got to tell me, you think you could still do that today?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's been a long COVID time. But actually, the beautiful thing with that Guinness World Record is that I had maybe 3 days to prepare for it. I was actually hosting the segment, and they're like, you know what? Let's see if you could beat it. I was like, okay. So you have to beat a Guinness World Record, you have to have a whole formal setup. Either have to record it yourself, or you have that person come out and like judge it for you. But the tricky part of the rope climb is that I have to do it legless. So no legs, full arms, full blast. I think I can still do it.
Oh, wow. So, okay. So back when you did that, right? That was back in 2018 that you set that record. That record still holds today as the fastest by a female, which is pretty impressive. So kudos to you and look at that, all arms. You're not playing around.
Nope.
Do you think you could do this on stage 4? You've been to Las Vegas. You've competed in the Las Vegas finals. So you're, of course, amongst the top Ninja Warriors. And when you see that, you think you could do that on stage 4 on Mount Midoriyama? That's 75 feet. You think you can get it in 30 seconds?
1,000%. So the thing is with the Mount Midoriyama is that you still have to complete everything else. But I know, in a nutshell, I will have that rope climb, and I actually will do it different than everyone else. I want to climb that rope barefoot, which means I'm going to utilize my feet, not only my hands, to get up that rope, because I've developed like a certain technique, which is based off an ancient like Chinese pole dancing technique, where you grip like in between your toes with the rope.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, now I can't wait to see you on stage 4 of Mount Midoriyama and become the first woman to ever become an American Ninja Warrior champion. So I can't wait to see that. That's pretty impressive.
Train so I could get there for sure.
Yeah, you better. You better. So how long did you have to train for that, by the way?
So, I mean, the ironic part is I've been training for it every single day. The beautiful part about living in like Los Angeles is that I get to go to Original Muscle Beach like every evening, get to train with my friends, but also really it's like just hanging out. So I actually climb the rope every single day. So I was already prepared for it.
Did you ever get rope burn? Be honest.
From the beginning, yes. So this is the key thing whenever you climb a rope is that you never, like firemen pull slide down. You have to utilize hand under hand technique so you don't.
But what happens if, be honest, but what happens if you get tired? Because part of like my fear is when I climb up a rope, I'm like, I don't have enough energy to get back down. And I don't want to be all the way up and be like, yo, I don't have enough energy to get down. And then end up having to slide down or fall off. Either way, it's going to hurt.
So there is actually a great question because there is a specific technique that's not so obvious. So people think when you're really tight with rope, you want to clench on it as tight as you can in this position. But really, it's kind of like what acro yoga and a lot of like techniques is that you want to keep your arms fully extended. In rock climbing, when you want to rest, you keep your arms fully extended. So when you're tired, you actually release one of your hands. And because you have rope with your feet, you intertwine it a couple times so the tension of it gets locked on your
Natalie,
leg.
can you just stop? Natalie, can you just stop? You make it sound like it's so easy. Oh, so here's so all you want to do is just put your arm up here and just do like this and then wrap. You know that's not easy for the ordinary person, right? You know that, right?
See, I think this is the misconception. It's not natural, but okay, I can see what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm like, hold on, I want to hear what you got to say on this one because I don't know that's very natural for myself. I work out all the time, and that would be extremely difficult for me.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think that's the beauty of Ninja Warrior too, is that our natural instincts are actually inhibiting us to performing our best to our strengths. So that's what I'm saying. It's not natural to extend yourself further, but it's actually like you want to wrap your leg around to create more tension around your legs and your lower body, as if you were standing up on the rope versus having all of the weight on your arms.
Yeah, you remind me of when I trained with Jessie Graff and she was trying to show me how to do the pegboard. She goes, Akbar, it's just easy. Just do this, and then just go like this. I'm like, no, it's not just this, okay? I got my own issues, all right? I got my own problems. All right, well, that's cool. You want to set another Guinness World Record?
What was that?
You down to set another new Guinness World Record?
Let's go every day, competitive.
All right, so here's the Guinness record we're going to go for, all right?
Okay.
So we're going to see, there's a guy over in Slovakia. He holds the record for being able to put on the most amount of socks in 30 seconds, all right? So we're going to try to attempt that. You and I are going to have a competition. I'm going to get in it. Now, I don't know, what size shoes do you wear?
7.
7, okay, so I'm almost double the size. I'm a size 15. All right, or a little more than double the size. I'm a size 15, but I'm going to try to see. I've got my socks over here. I've got a bunch of socks over here, and we're going to try to attempt. And, of course, if you beat me, then you'll get another $100, okay?
Oh, yeah, let's go.
All right, and we're going to try to beat the world record.
Socks on?
So you're going to have 1 foot, and we're going to see who can put the most amount of socks on in 30 seconds, all right?
Okay.
Now, the record is, what is it, CJ, 28? 28? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the record is 28, all right?
On both feet or 1 foot?
On 1 foot.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. So do you have your socks ready?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to just throw my feet up here like this. Can you see my feet?
Oh, yeah, that's embarrassing.
Can we get rid of the lower third so we can let people know that, first off, for any of you guys who think I don't have great, look at this. Look how beautiful my feet are. Look at this.
That's great. That's a good look.
Right? You wouldn't think for a former football player that my feet look no bunions, no corns, none of that.
You must moisturize.
Look how it look. That's size 15. All right, you ready for this?
Okay.
How many seconds? 30 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
Now I do have one issue. I'm not as flexible. So all right, let's get this.
That's you get extra bonus points, style points because
you're right. All right, most in 30 seconds and go.
Ah!
Oh my goodness.
3. Oh, it's getting tighter. 4.
It doesn't even matter if I get it on the right way or not. How many seconds we got, CJ?
15 seconds left.
15 seconds.
9.
I got 2 on.
Oh my God.
10 seconds left. I'm about to break the record.
5 seconds.
5 seconds left. Hold on. How many she got on?
Oh my God.
Time.
I actually kind of wear my socks like these anyway. So how many did you have on?
It's so big. I got 15.
No, you didn't. Stop lying.
Yeah, I did.
How did you get double the size? Oh, really? That's what we. Oh, because I wear size 15. Is that what we're doing? Is it? Are you taunting me? I want to count up. Pull them off. I want to count.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay, we got
1,
2,
3,
4,
5.
5.
I'm calling cap. You do not have 5.
6,
7. Cap.
8, 9.
Cap.
10.
Cap.
11.
Cap.
12. 13. 14, 15.
Hold on, but you didn't see how many I had though.
Oh, yeah.
You ready?
Okay.
All right, here we go. 1. 2.
Okay. This is a stretch in itself, isn't it?
5.
5. Wait. Is it 2 and 1?
No, that was 5.
Okay.
And 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
So I was, yeah.
You know, I think because I had the strategy of having the ankle socks that really.
You said what?
Because I had the different strategy of having ankle socks, so less like full pull through, you know?
Yeah, I only really did 4. But we can say 8, so it doesn't look like I got beat that bad. You made me look bad. I don't appreciate you. And here's your stinking $100. You're just stealing my money. So you've got a total of $400 so far coming your way.
What you were signing up for.
You said what? I didn't think you were actually gonna be able to. I thought I actually had you on that, to be honest with you. I thought, like, oh, she's never gonna beat me on this. I was for sure. I said I'm gonna pick something I can beat her in, and you just crushed me on that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take some fan questions. We got a lot of fans in queue ready to just kind of ask questions. So right now, for those of you guys just tuning in, I've got Natalie Duran, 4-time Ninja veteran who's competed on the show. She's made it to Las Vegas finals. American Ninja Warrior is coming on the East Coast in just about 9 minutes right now. So you guys shoot your questions away for both myself and Natalie, and we're just going to be here to answer your questions. So we got our first question. CJ, what do we have? What's our first question? It says, so this is a great way to pregame for the episodes of American Ninja Warrior. Thank you so much.
Statement. I agree. Yes.
All right. Yeah, a little pre-party fun. All right, so I can't see this, so I'm going to have – actually, I can see it right here. It says, hey, Akbar, when you ran the course yourself a few years ago, what surprised you the most about actually being out there on the obstacle? Nerves. I didn't realize how much nerves I would have. I actually had to call my brother – who also played in the NFL, and I called him to kind of give me a pregame kind of warm-up pep talk because I've never been this nervous before in my life. My chest was tight. It's just you, the fans, the audience, the cameras, and it's just like, it's so nerve-wracking. Do you experience the same thing?
Oh, I love it. So this is what makes me unique, I think, besides other people, is that I actually perform better on camera than when I do in training. So it's the adrenaline of the fans, the lights, the cameras that I think it turns on my superhero powers. And I did my furthest lache on camera than I ever did in training. But this is a good question because this is always something I always wanted to ask you. Since you've seen hundreds and hundreds of runs, when you finally got on the course, did you always be like, yeah, no, a lot of Americans are like, yeah, I could do that, watching on TV. They're like, why couldn't they do it? What was your perception before and then after?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So I did have what I call the NFL arrogance, where I thought, well, I played in the league. So, what I was doing was kind of tougher, or what I did was kind of tougher. And it wasn't until I ran it where I had so much respect. But there was the pressure that and thank you, Nicole Lee, too, for this. Shout out to Nicole. For answering that or asking that question. But there was this idea that, Ninja Warrior, kind of this new growing, sensation was, it was like, I can do that. Everybody felt like, oh yeah, I'm an athlete. I can do that. But I took it seriously. I trained with Kevin Bull for 3 months, knowing that I was going to compete. But the pressure was, as the announcer, I didn't want to fail. I was like, I'm going to lose my credibility. And I didn't want to lose my credibility, but I also wanted to give respect to the sport. But after I ran in 2018, the emphasis in my commentating changed forever because I realized just how difficult. Not only does it look impossible, it feels crazy, but the amount of training you guys put in is second to none. So let's take another question over here. Okay, that was also. Oh, we don't have that much time for another question. I know we got a bunch of questions in queue here. Sorry we couldn't get to it. Natalie, thank you so much for doing this. You're the very first guest on this American Ninja Warrior pre-party show. We're just 5 minutes from kickoff for season 13 of American Ninja Warrior. I can't wait for everyone to watch it. It is going to be amazing. So thank you so much. What about you? Before you sign off, is there anything else you're working on? Anything you want to promote? I know you promoted at the top that you got this new show that you're working on. And where can people find you as well?
Yeah, I love riding motorcycles and all that stuff. So I'm like, if anyone wants to be kind of like inspired for Ninja Warrior, motorcycle riding, like check out my page, Ninja_Natalie on Instagram. I just post some random stuff. But yeah, like I said, I've transitioned from more on camera to like more producing, and because I've had that unique perspective being a Ninja Warrior. So keep an eye out for the show called Slip and Slide on NBC this summer. It's going to be fun.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Natalie. Look forward to seeing you soon. You got your $400 in the mail. Okay. All right, you got your $400 in the mail. I can't believe it. And you know what? I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it in the envelope too. I'm just gonna send it in the envelope, and
cool.
if it makes it to you, it makes it to you. If it doesn't, it's not my fault. I put it in the mail.
Right, strategic, sir.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Well, this season of American Ninja Warrior is going to be outstanding. I truly believe that everyone can be a ninja, and so I hope you guys had fun on this show, and I hope you guys tune in and watch season 13 of American Ninja Warrior. It is going to be outstanding. Remember, it's 8 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard, and 7 Central. So make sure you guys tune in, have some fun, and let's do it big. I see you, everybody. Peace.